get you a quick update from Uttarakhand now, where the IMD has given out alerts for heavy to very heavy rainfall. And this is actually applicable for about 23 states across our country. While the worst for Himachal seems to be over, the focus is shifting to Uttarakhand as well as western Uttar Pradesh. But if we focus just on Uttarakhand for the moment, there's a rain red alert on for Nainital. There's a rain red alert on in Champawat and Udham Singh Nagar as well. Meanwhile, an orange alert is on for Pithoragarh and Almora. And if we talk about Uttar Pradesh, there's a red alert on from Bijnor and Moradabad. But as we've been covering, incessant rain and landslides in Uttarakhand have claimed 5 lives. And authorities in the hill state have sounded a red alert as water level was rising in all major rivers. Now this morning, when we were speaking to our colleague Tanushree Pandey, who's been tracking all the latest developments in Uttarakhand for us, she mentioned the situation is under control because the sun was out in Rishikesh this morning. However, local authorities are on standby to make sure there is no untoward incident that they cannot see.
We had the orange alert earlier, but then we were ready and we have alerted all our districts, and we have even given on social media and to ANI and to everyone that people should avoid their travel plans to hills, Char Dham and other hills. So we've almost stopped traffic to the hills.
The worst is over for Himachal Pradesh, and Punjab already has been clear. Jammu and Kashmir also clear. Himachal Pradesh also system is improved. There is no such heavy rainfall which can create danger so far. And therefore, we have to take care of Uttarakhand and adjoining West UP, where we are expecting heavy to extremely heavy rainfall today. And Uttarakhand rainfall will continue for tomorrow. So we have to be very careful for next 2 days for Uttarakhand and West UP.
We have breaking news coming in. While the worst as far as the rain havoc is concerned is over for Himachal, unfortunately the death toll has risen to 31 in Himachal Pradesh. Now 80 rain-related deaths have been logged from the 24th of June up until the 11th of July, as in yesterday. This is just for Himachal Pradesh. As we speak, 1,300 roads are blocked due to landslides. Chandigarh-Manali and the Shimla-Kalka highway remains blocked. But for the latest confirmation on the death toll, the updated death toll for Himachal Pradesh, my colleague Ankit Tyagi joins us over the phone line. He's been tracking all the latest developments for us on ground zero as far as Himachal is concerned. Ankit, the death toll has risen to 31 and 80 rain-related deaths were logged from the 24th of June till the 11th of July in Himachal Pradesh?
That's right. In fact, what we've been told is that the 3-day spell of the incessant rain that hit the state from Saturday, starting from Saturday till in fact early Monday, in that 31 lives have been lost all across the state. Data also coming in that the Shimla district has the maximum casualties of 11. But throughout the monsoon season, on the onset of the monsoon that started from 24th, including these 31 deaths so far, 80 lives have been lost in the state of Himachal Pradesh. Many landslides, a few people also, falling off steep mountain passes, and that's also resulted in some deaths. But overall, to give a sense of the destruction that has taken place in the state this monsoon, the 1,300 roads across the state have been damaged in some way or the other because of landslides or the roads being washed off at many places. Apart from that, what we also know that the supplies to Manali and Shimla both have been affected due to the roads connectivity completely being disrupted on the main highways, the Chandigarh, Manali and the Shimla-Kalka highway. Though last night, one-way traffic from Manali to Mandi was cleared and more than 1,000 stranded tourist vehicles have passed overnight. The estimate is around 2,500 tourist vehicles still remain in Manali. We were also making our way from Mandi, in fact, to Kullu, and we were stuck for a very, very long time in a long traffic snarl because at many places the road is very steep, and because of the landslide, only one vehicle can move at one moment. So that has created a lot of difficulty. 40 bridges across the state have been damaged. Many have washed away. Many linking roads have completely been washed away. Schools in the state have been asked to remain shut till July 15. In fact, I also know that in the initial assessment, about 80 houses across the state have completely been destroyed, and 799 houses across the state have been damaged partially, or or there are cracks which are developed in these houses. So at this moment, the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh has pegged the loss to about 3,000 to 4,000 crore rupees. He has also asked the centre to step in and help the state of Himachal Pradesh.
As always, Ankit, thank you so much for joining us with the latest from Ground Zero. Ankit Tyagi there reporting from Himachal Pradesh's Kullu. He's been tracking all the latest developments for us in Himachal Pradesh. But it's clear the state is facing the brunt of rain fury, the flash floods and the landslides, as well as the cloud bursts. Ankit has actually been measuring the extent of the damage these devastating floods have caused in Himachal Pradesh. He saw a water tank on ground level that's submerged entirely, and the massive debris and sludge that's brought in by the river water. Ankit covers all that and more in this report.
Just to give you a sense of where I'm standing right now, just take a look at this entire, the slush and the debris that you see. This used to be a bench, a normal park bench where you sit. That's the back of the bench. So at least 3 to 4 feet is under. So the normal ground level is 3 to 4 feet below where we are standing right now. All this is the sludge, in fact, that had come that day. I also want to show you, just to, tell you, this water tank, ladies and gentlemen. This is a water tank for drinking water. It used to be ground level. So ground level plus 5 feet of this water tank, everything is under this debris. This tells you what happened that day. It also tells you the kind of debris, the sludge, the mud that the river was brought along with it. And at this moment, I'm almost standing 5 feet over the normal ground level of this place. So look at this, another tank here. This will tell you this used to be on the ground, so 5 feet over the ground level, completely now gone under of whatever is left of these areas of Pando Bazaar.
Meanwhile, in Punjab, while the focus over the last few days has been the flooding in the cities, now the administration's focus has shifted to assessing crop damage. Farmers are calculating their losses as the heavy rain over the last few days has inundated their fields and destroyed their standing paddy crop.
54-year-old Hari Singh, a paddy farmer in Mohali's Amlala village, counting his losses. This as his hopes of a profitable rice plantation this year now under flood water. As we wade through his inundated field, all that one can see is uprooted paddy and havoc on the fields, unleashed by the most intense July rain Punjab has seen in nearly 30 years.
पूरे साल की जितनी भी हमारी मेहनत है की हुई है तो बर्बादी है अभी, ये तो जितनी फसल है। पानी इतना ज़्यादा आ गया कि कभी इतना पानी पहले देखा नहीं हमने। अपनी 30-35 साल में पानी इतना कभी नहीं आया। कल तो यहाँ पे कुछ पता ही नहीं चल रहा था कि हम भी बचेंगे कि नहीं बचेंगे। फसल से ही घर चलता है ना, तो किसान है, हम किसान से ही ताल्लुकात हैं हमारे, इसी के साथ ही गुजारा चलता है। अगर यही खत्म होगी तो देखो फिर क्या बनता है अब।
Thousands of acres of land sown with paddy submerged, and over 150 villages on the river bank in just Mohali severely impacted, as the water level of the Ghaggar rose nearly 20 feet in the past 52 hours. Even as farmers come together to prevent the water from entering their homes, the personal loss for each is already worth lakhs of rupees.
नुकसान का कोई अंदाजा ही नहीं जी, बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हो गया जी, बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान जी।
The administration is yet to assess the crop loss and the impact it will have on prices and subsequently supply chains.
इसकी भरपाई हमारी अर्ज तो यही है कि सरकार करे। कब करती है सरकार, वो सरकार ने देखना है। यहाँ पे और भी बड़े ऑफिसर आके देखें। यहाँ पे सारे वैसे ऑफिसर आ रहे हैं, बीडीओ साहब, एसडीएम साहब हमारे यहाँ कल भी चक्कर लगा के गए हैं। सारा कुछ ही हमारा तो जीवन अस्त व्यस्त हो गया है कल से लेके, क्योंकि ये हमारे रास्ते हैं। हमारी सड़कें टूट गई हैं। ये हमारा पुल था, इस पुल को हमारे 50 गांव उधर के 50 गांव इस साइड के कनेक्टिविटी थी हमारी।
Punjab's agricultural minister says, "We have deployed special teams and are keeping a close watch on the situation across the state. If rain continues, farmers are likely to be impacted more. We are ready with a plan of action." While we talk about the urban civic mess due to the torrential rains, the worst hit in the long run are the farmers of Punjab and Haryana. The entire fields inundated, their crop uprooted. Well, while the government has just started to take, assess the situation as far as the loss is concerned, the big question is how will these farmers cope given the fact that their entire year of hard work is now underwater. In Mohali with camera person Sushil Rathi, Vedant for NDTV.